test, which is Tuesday. Okay. The review sheet here, which can be found on Canvas. Okay. I did write on this one the types of questions you'll be seeing. So you start the test with 19 fill in the blank. Now, the 10 of those will be amendments. So the amendments will be like the blank amendment gives you the right to keep and bear arms. You put in the number. Okay?
Okay.
Which 10? You don't know.
Oh, it could be any of the 10?
Any of the 27.
Oh.
Hi.
That's me.
Yes. What we wrote on the board is very similar to what you would see on a test. Absolutely. That's the way we wanted to do it. Yeah. The other fill in the blanks deal with all different types of topics in the notes. So remember our little discussion on federalism, the different types of grants, and so forth, crack. The Articles of Confederation, the events leading up to the new Constitution, the Constitution itself, Federalist Papers, like who wrote them, and that sort of thing. Okay, so fill in the blank.
Well, we need to know the ones that are in our textbook, like the individual Federalist Papers that we read.
No, you will not need to identify or discuss specific Federalist Papers. You will not need to. Okay. Also, the matching portion, which is Founding Fathers. Okay. There are 13 questions, 13 different bios that you will match with the founders. So I'll give you a little biography. You tell me who it is. Match it. Okay. Right. Now, some of these you may be able to use more than once. Some you will not use at all. And then we get to the short answers. There are 10 2-point short answers. These do not need to be in complete sentences. Easier to grade if you just give me. So it's like, what were two? What was the only? List two. Give one example of A and one example of A. List two. Define and give example. Explain. Describe. What is the most?
Is this a question or is this like a start? Oh, this is the
10
start.
short answers.
Oh, got it.
There's 3 medium answers worth 5 points each. Okay. Oh, wow. I guess I was generous here. There's 3 medium answers, and you might be able to figure out what those are by looking at the review sheet. Okay. What are the 2 plans?
Virginia versus the
New Jersey.
New Jersey. And what was the compromise?
Connecticut.
So you got to tell me a little bit about each of the 2 plans, how they're different, and then what the compromise was. And it was great. Don't write about 3/5 compromise. It was not great. And then remember the picture you took at the end?
Yeah.
Checks and balances.
Oh, I was about to say, where's my checks and balances notes?
All right.
Okay?
Video Monday. When you say, we already finished that video?
Yeah, we watched the video.
What would sufficiently answer describe checks and balances? Like give me an example of them, or?
Yeah, tell me how executive checks legislative.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah. And you can draw that graph if you want to.
We just draw the graph.
Yep.
Nice.
As long as it's complete. Huh? 5 points? Now,
Wait, it's tomorrow, right?
yeah, yeah, I would study for this. If you do want to watch that video again, it's in the files on Canvas. Okay, it's the Healthy Constitution one, not the Rebels what they call it. Healthy Constitution. Okay, 67 points. Yeah. Good? All right, you guys have the remainder of the hour to study. Governor.
He was the governor of.
He was a governor.
Was he the
Governor was a governor.